Hi, my name is Albert. I want to welcome you to Mainland Cycle Center's new vehicle department. Today we're going to take a look at this 2013 Arctic Cat Wildcat 4. This is the new 4-seater Wildcat from Arctic Cat. Much anticipated. We've been waiting to get one. We got 3 of them in today. This is our first load of these. It comes in 3 colors. We're looking at the black metallic right here. It also comes in green metallic. And there's also one called Sunset Orange, and I'll be taking some pictures and video of them also. We're going to try to do a video of one of these running and out in our little field here next to the store. We'll try to do that after we finish this video. But anyway, much anticipated, the Wildcat 4. I tell you, it's very impressive. I was really afraid that these things were going to be crazy long. And actually the steering is quite good on it. The steering, we're going to test it and see against a standard 2-seat Wildcat, but I think the steering radius may actually be sharper than on the standard 2-seat Wildcat. Whatever they did to change those angles up there, much better steering. The handling is really good with this. Not as aggressive, but really has a more confident feel when you drive it. I mean, it feels a lot less tippy than the others. Not that the other ones feel like they're going to tip over. It just takes a little bit of learning to get used to driving one of these type of vehicles with this much suspension. And really, so far I've been really impressed with a little bit of riding I've done so far. But let's take a close-up look. So we've got, from basically this point forward, it's just like a standard Wildcat. What was added is maybe this 36 inches right in here, and it's a little tight getting in and out. But once you're in there, I had no problem sitting in here just fine. It's got these nice grab bar right here for the passengers there, and they've got the little loops. I think this is going to be to mount your harnesses for the drivers, and then you can use your standard harness bar for the rear like we've been using on the Wildcats, I believe. You do have drink holders in the back for the passengers, plus 12-volt power outlet. Of course, there's shoulder harnesses there for those passengers as well. And but quite roomy and easy to get in and out of. Didn't really have a problem with that at all. But you can see how much shorter that door is than that door. So where in the front you can really sit with your legs flat, in the back you're going to sit more like you're sitting in a chair with your legs bent at the knee. So, of course, all the standard Wildcat good stuff. Tilt steering, sports style steering wheel, the sport stitched seats with this white stitching in them, the Arctic Cat logo stitched on the headrests, bucket, nice comfortable seats on those. The standard Wildcat display that we've become accustomed to with the analog and digital readout. I know the sun's killing us a little bit here. But fuel gauge, gear position tells you if you're in 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. Selectable 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, and 4-wheel drive locks and blanks here to add additional switches, as well as a locking glove box, and of course dual cup holders up front, as well as a 12-volt power outlet there. There's your gas pedal and brake pedal. Your shifter here, park, reverse, neutral, high, and low, so you do have park in the transmission. New on these 2013, and I guess we might call this a 2013 and a half, is the Fox Podium shocks. And I think that was mostly just a vendor change from the Walker Evans racing shocks to the Fox Podium shocks. So this does have the Fox Podium shocks. I haven't been able to tell a big difference in performance between the 2 shocks. I've ridden some of the older Wildcats and then immediately got in one of these, not the 4-seater, but the 2-seat models, and I couldn't tell a huge difference. So they both work equally well. Okay. Of course, we still have the power steering. There's your brake master cylinder. This is a look underneath the front fenders. On that side, there's a voltage regulator, and then the oil cooler on the other side. Of course, the 14-inch alloy wheels with the 26-inch Duro tires. The LED off-road headlights, super bright headlights on this. We had one that we mounted an LED light bar on, and the headlights were actually brighter than the LED light bar that we mounted. So the headlights on this are just amazing. This is in a beautiful black metallic. I don't know if you can see some of that black metallic in there. Wildcat logos there on the hood. Wildcat down here on the bottom. 1000 V-twin HO there, and there's a number 4 logo on the other side. And then also on these 2013.5 Wildcats is the Team Industries Rapid Response Clutch. So that's a new clutch, and those of you that are familiar with the Wildcats will recognize that clutch cover, CVT cover there is different. Of course, you have the exoskeleton frame on these, much like you see on a sand rail. 18 inches of rear suspension travel, 17 inches of front suspension travel, a 5-link rear suspension. Of course, we call it a 5-link rear suspension because there's 5 links. So you've got 1 bar here, 1 bar here, 1 bar here, and then you've got 2 trailing arms, 1 there and 1 there. And then this middle bar here is your axle. And then got the ceramic coated header with the 1000cc V-twin, 951cc I believe these are. They call it a 1000 V-twin, high output, 50mm throttle body. There's your radiators. The radiators are in the back of the unit, which is really nice. Keeps a lot of that heat away from the passengers. Stainless braided brake lines, disc brakes on all 4 wheels. See if we can get a little focus there. But really looks great. Nice large cargo bed in the back, 300 pounds this is rated at, so put a nice good sized cooler or whatever gear you need to carry in there. Let's see what else. Some accessories are starting to be available for these already. It's going to be 6 to 8 weeks, and this is like early March when I'm doing this video, March 2013. And I talked to Wildcat this morning. They were telling me 6 to 8 weeks before they'll have the full stereo top available. I think there's already a soft bimini top available and a few other accessories. We've got a few things on order now. But as those accessories become available, we'll be keeping them in stock here at Mainland Cycle Center. So if you've got a Wildcat already, or if you're looking to buy one, you'll soon be able to buy one dressed out exactly the way you want. Or if you already have one, come see us and we'll dress yours up with whatever you need. But I really look for these to be popular. We're going to be doing some cool stuff with these, and so far I'm really thrilled with the product. Much more than I thought I would be. I was afraid it was going to be way too long, but it's really not. And for those of you who really think these are long, come and ride one is all I can tell you. Come by our store, come see me or Jack, Albert or Jack in our sales department, and we'll get you out in our test track and take you for a ride in one and let you get a feel with it, and then you make the decision if these are too long or not, because I feel like they're not, and they really handle well. It's really a pleasure to drive, so I'm really looking forward to getting one of these out on the trail. But anyway, look for some more videos on the Wildcat 4s from Mainland Cycle Center. We're going to be doing some cool stuff with these. Alright, once again, we are Mainland Cycle Center. We're located about 30 minutes south of downtown Houston, just off of I-45 in LaMarque, Texas. Our website is mainlandcyclecenter.com. Our phone number is 409-948-4969. We just love it if you give us a call, shoot us an email, or come by and see us. We're here to help any way we can. Hey, thanks for watching.